Today, I am going to not just get a haircut, but get them all cut. It's getting long. Also, ignore that pimple right there. It must be from all the stress of playing RuneScape all day and begging for money from people on the internet. All right, there it is. I got them all cut. It's pretty short. Hopefully it lasts a while. Usually I wait like 3 months before I get haircuts. So I know most people get cut like at least once or twice a month, but yeah, it's just what I do, and then grow out to the freaking 2000s emo skateboard hairstyle. Also, I stopped to get some little snacks here. I don't have a problem, okay? You have a problem. They're stream enhancers. It's improvement for the stream. All right, let's drive home. All right, it's the next day now because I had to stream yesterday, so I couldn't record anything. At the end of the last video, I said I'd put my skateboard together because my deck that I have now, it's like almost 2 years old. Also had a little accident on stream yesterday, kind of broke one of the strings on my guitar, but that's besides the point. Anyways, here's the skateboard, and usually when I used to skate all the time, a deck would last me maybe a month when I'd be skating all day, every day. I never really ever snapped decks. They just got to the point where they were chipping and the board was like kind of warping a bit and it's losing the concave in the middle. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can kind of just notice that there's less pop in the wood. But yeah, we're gonna be switching up the deck today, which I feel like a lot of people who are watching this video don't know how to change a skateboard deck because you all watch RuneScape videos and probably don't skate. But yeah, we're gonna take the trucks off of here and put them on the new deck, which is over here. It's the exact same deck I had before, it's just a different one. So yeah, I gotta put some pants on too. I usually set up decks outside, so we are gonna go outside in a bit, but real quick before we go out, I wanna measure the grip tape for the new deck. Usually most boards come with grip tape, or you can just buy grip tape at the shop and it's pre-measured for you and all that, but I'm weird, I buy grip tape in bulk. So we're gonna measure out the size. I guess we should get the new deck for that, huh? Ah yes, the smell of a fresh deck. This is from a pharmacy board shop. I would highly recommend buying your local shop brand. Shop brands are the way to go. Support your local skate shop. Pharmacy has, or I guess maybe had, because like I said, it's been a very long time, $20 decks on the 20th of the month. It didn't come with grip tape though, so I'm glad I have my own grip tape. And actually, I think the pharmacy shop that I used to go to, or I went to get this deck at least, I think they've since closed down. I think they're based out of California, but there were only like 2 in Las Vegas. Now I think there's only 1 in Las Vegas. So I have no idea if they still have like that $20 deal or whatever, because like I said, it's been a very long time. All right, first thing we're gonna do is put the grip tape on the new deck here. So if I could find this corner, this part you gotta be like really careful with, because if you don't do it right, you're gonna get air bubbles. And you do not want air bubbles on your board. That's just gonna be really awkward. Put that to the side here. All right, so what I like to do, I match up the ends, each end with each edge of the skateboard there. Make sure the sides aren't hanging off or not hanging off enough. And then I start in the middle right here. Just go like that. And then kind of work my way. I think I messed up already. And a little bit of an air bubble, that's fine. No, we're gonna smooth it out. Just kind of work our way out more and more. Yeah, like I said, it's my first time setting up the skateboard in over 2 years. I think I mention this every single video, but I only skate like once every month or maybe a couple times a month now. I really need to make myself go outside more because it's fun and I miss doing it and I feel like a kid again. You know what they say, you may get older, but you never have to grow up. That's how I feel. Okay, well it's pretty good. I guess not really too many air bubbles. I put this on top. I just like to do that to smooth it out. Probably doesn't even do anything, but it's very satisfying. All right, now we have to actually cut the sides off of the grip tape part of the board. So I have my screwdriver right here. This is really loud. This is why I do it outside usually. And it kind of makes it a little bit of a mess too. I just scrape the edges right here. Just go all the way around. Okay, now that's done, and you can see the outline of the board in the grip tape that I've kind of chiseled in there. So now we got our, where is it? My handy dandy razor blade. I got this when I first started skateboarding, and it's lasted me ever since. Just push out, and there's the razor. So I'm gonna carefully slide this right into, slide down to there, and then kind of work. Oh, it's gonna be so bad, dude. And because we did the whole like little chiseling thing of the edges of the grip tape, it'll be a little bit easier to cut off. That's the reason why we do it. It's gonna be so bad, man. Okay, well, that's close enough. I'm gonna put this razor blade back in my pocket. What a safe place to put it, right? So we got the deck here. It's this is what a skateboard looks like after it's been all gripped up. Next thing we do to kind of like smooth, oh, this is so sticky. That's what she said. Next thing we do to kind of like smoothen out the edges here, because you can see it's kind of like, yeah, I didn't do the best job with it. We take the grip tape that we just cut off, we go like that. Yeah, this black in the sun is very, very hot as well. Okay. Just throw this out with the grip tape thingy. Alright. So now, this is what we got. And then we gotta poke little holes in the bottom here where the trucks go in. So we're gonna take the screwdriver and just stab it in there. I think the screwdriver's too big. Okay, I'll get a smaller screwdriver. Yes, much better. This little tiny screwdriver. Okay, holes have been made. Now I've got to take the trucks off the old deck. So I have a pliers and a screwdriver. That's like the ghetto way to do it. Most people have this thing called a skate tool, where it's kind of both of them built into one. But yeah, I just hold down the, well, I don't have to explain how to use pliers and screwdriver. But yeah, we're gonna take out all 8 of these. My phone just overheated, so I put it in the freezer for like 30 seconds and now it's good. Okay, let's try to have the phone in the shade now. So I got the first truck off. I'm surprised it's not like none of the bolts were rusted over or anything, because you know it's been a couple years and bolts tend to rust and decay and stuff over time. Although I guess because I had it in my room the whole time, maybe that's why everything's fine. I have risers, by the way. My first ever skateboard was given to me by like a friend, well, kind of like a friend, a guy I sort of knew in high school, and it had these risers on here. I just never decided to take them off. It just kind of lifts the trucks a little bit above the skateboard, so I like them and I'll probably just keep them forever. I mean, this is like almost 10 years old probably now, so. By the way, I am going to RuneFest, so hopefully I can see some of you guys there. I'll be there from, I'll be in the UK from October 1st, I think it is, or I'm leaving the 1st and I'll be there the 2nd, and I'll be there up through the 8th. I'm actually staying in Farnborough, which is where RuneFest is. It's like a 10-minute walk to RuneFest, which is really nice. Just have some drunken nights stumbling home from RuneFest. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll probably post all the videos on this channel and just keep on plugging the IRL channel and the RuneScape progress videos on that channel. So hopefully it brings a lot of new people here. If you're watching this from way in the future around RuneFest time, hello, welcome to the channel. Hope you like skateboarding and traveling and adventuring. I'll talk more about like when the time actually comes up and I actually do the IRL videos for the UK/RuneFest. But I'll be staying with 4 other people, kind of. I'm staying with Orion, who's the guy from the stream chat, Nine Rain, and Colinello. And yeah, we're all gonna be there for 6 nights, and then Jimmy, with the 1, will be with us for 4 out of those 6 nights. Unless stuff changes, which I guess it could easily change, but we do have the apartment set already, so hopefully everyone follows through and we're all able to stay together and have a good time and spend some good nights at the pubs together and make some memories. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, so here's the old deck now after we take this riser pad off. This is going in the trash. It's warped, has no pop, it's cracking, it's chipping, it's quite a bit waterlogged. Yeah, it's going away. Would not want to ride this. I mean, even if we were learning how to skate, you probably wouldn't want a deck like that. I struggle with this every single time, figuring out which way the riser pads go, if it's this way or... Now I'm just gonna work in all these screws, kind of force it in there, just like that. And then when you put the trucks on, you want the kingpin, which is this thing right here, to face the middle. Don't face it outside that way, because you're not gonna have a good time at all. I don't know the science behind it, but you just can't ride the board. Like, I don't know exactly what it does. It's like the board, like one side wants to go one way and the other side wants to go the other way or inwards or some weird thing like that. I don't know, but you can't ride it for some reason. I did that once before and I wasn't even a new skateboarder at the time. I'd been skating for a couple of years and I don't know how I made that mistake. It was so stupid too. I was getting off the train and I threw my board down to go skate through the parking lot and just ate shit. Just fell face forward. I'm like, oh. With all these people walking by and all these cars driving by, it was so bad. We've got all the bolts loosely put on now. And we just got to tighten all of them and we're good. The new board is all set up. I'll probably get new wheels and bearings soon because these wheels are really, really small. You know, the wheels and the bearings are both a couple years old. Yeah, they come way bigger just from riding the board around. The wheels get smaller and smaller over time. By the way, if you're looking to get into skateboarding and you want wheels, do not get Spitfire. They flat spot very easily. Can't go wrong with Bones though. Bones wheels are always the best. But yeah, whenever I end up getting new wheels and bearings, I'll just show you how I put them together. I guess we won't have to take the old bearings out of the wheels if we're just getting both wheels and bearings, but I guess I'll probably end up showing you how to do that anyways though. Okay, cool, the board is all set up and ready to be skated. Let's, I'm gonna pack everything up and clean up and we'll head over to the park across the street. You haven't seen my face for a bit, have you? It's just been my lab. All right, let's go. Okay, first time out with the skateboard, new skateboard. No tricks have been done at all on here yet, so always gotta do the kickflip test to see if it's gonna be a good skateboard. Also, I haven't skated for like 3 weeks now, so probably not gonna do it. I wouldn't blame the board for that, but first try. Alright, well that's a sign of something. I don't know what to do today. We're just kind of coming out here to try out the new board. I mean, probably won't do any new tricks, but we'll just do some of the old tricks and mess around and yeah, let's start skateboarding. Oh, it's so satisfying. The first tray flip on the new board. It's first time doing a fakie tray flip as well in actually a couple years. I haven't done that trick in a while. Used to be really good at that one too. And there's another trick I haven't done since like my very early days of skating. It looks like a pretty cool trick, but I feel like it's a pretty basic trick. Fakie big flip. I like how when I first got here, I said I wouldn't do any new tricks and just do all the old ones I can do already, but this is a new trick that I think I've landed like once or twice a long time ago. And the last couple tricks as well. They're tricks I haven't done in years, but I've been trying this trick for 10 minutes now, which is a long time in this heat, but we'll get it. We'll get this new trick. It'll be pretty cool. Definitely have to redo that one. No, that's not it. Oh. Oh my God. That's so satisfying. That took like an hour. It's like 105 degrees outside. I'm so happy to land that, man. Such a good feeling. This is why I love skateboarding. Another thing about getting a new skateboard, or more specifically new grip tape, is that it rips through your shoes like really badly. Like right here, this thing I had to like tie my shoelaces together because it tore. I remember at some points I'd have like every single thing here would be tied because it just keeps tearing through your shoe. As well as this part right here, the flicking part. I use shoe glue. I'll show you eventually once I actually have to use it when there's holes in the shoe. There's a product called shoe glue or shoe glue, and you just put it on here, let it sit for a day or two. You can use your shoe. I made shoes last like 3 months instead of 2 weeks. If I was skating super hard, shoes would last me like 2 weeks or something if I didn't have shoe glue. So very, very glad that exists. But yeah, that was fun. Glad to land a couple new tricks, or tricks I haven't done forever. And I'm glad we got the new board set up. It actually is so much easier to skate and get pop now. I think that's why I was like landing the tricks easier. But it feels really, really good to have the new deck now. But I'll probably stop by a few Pokestops because I haven't been outside for a while. So stop by those and hang out and stream later after I shower, of course. I don't know when the next video will be, but yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure stay hydrated and wear sunscreen because I didn't. Once again, I need to wear sunscreen. Bye.